Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. This video is going to be about how narcissistic people bait emotional reactions from within you during the discard phase of a relationship with a narcissist. Discard meaning to get rid of something that you no longer find useful to you, which is what a narcissist will do. Once they've drained you, once they've got their needs met from you, once they feel like they're not getting the attention they deserve from you, once they feel like their entitlement isn't being met by you, once they are envious of somebody else, they will discard you, often in some of the most cruelest of ways. And often they do this to bait you, to entice you into gaining that emotional reaction from you, so the narcissist can trap you further into their games and further get the attention they require from you to either make themselves feel better, make themselves look good, make themselves look like the victim, help within their smear campaign against you. There are many reasons a narcissist will bait you into the discard or within the discard stage of the relationship to work in the narcissist's favour. So this video is to explain a bit more on those. Thank you very much to all the returning subscribers and your continued support with the channel. If you are new to the channel, I'm Elizabeth Shaw. This channel is all about the narcissist personality disorder, to give you more understanding of the people you might be dealing with in your life, how to handle yourself around those people if you cannot go no contact, and different methods to find what works for you to help you overcome narcissistic abuse. If you do find the information helpful on the channel, please do subscribe. So one way a narcissist might discard you is just the disappearing act, where they just disappear on you. They might not have any new source of supply lined up. They might be getting their supply from their children, from their friends, from their family. They might not have a intimate partner as a source of supply for them. And it's not just narcissistic partners that will discard. A narcissistic parent will suddenly no longer interact with one of their children, and they will focus on one of their other children that they can get attention from. A narcissist do this disappearing act, this silent treatment. They can do it in the present, in the home. They can just start ignoring you. They can start talking to everybody around you, or they can physically disappear on you. And this is going to naturally cause feelings of worry within you, anxiety within you, because you've just hit a massive amount of uncertainty within your life. You can't communicate with somebody that you love and care for, that you believe loves and cares for you. You are going to become anxious. There's going to be a build-up of tension from all the stress that you're under, worrying about them, worrying about the relationship, worrying about what you've done to hurt their feelings. Might cause frustration, that annoyance, that distress, that displeasure, that uncomfortable feeling. It's going to cause pain where you are going to feel uncomfortable. And the more they don't respond to you, it can cause that anger and that frustration to rise within you, that annoyance that they just won't speak to you, that you just cannot get hold of them. And once these feelings have been provoked within you, it often causes you to give chase to them, to try and communicate with them, to ask them what you've done wrong, to try and work things out with them. And you've been enticed into their game, and then a narcissist traps you in that game of you chasing them, you giving them attention, you doing all you can to make it up to them because of the feelings they are provoking within you by disappearing on you, by ignoring you, by falling silent on you. And it is a form of a discard because they no longer find a use to speak to you. Therefore, they're going to find a way to punish you, to hurt you, to get you to give them the attention they believe they're entitled to. There is the discard where they might come at you and claim that they need a break from you. They just need some space from you, which can happen in everyday life with couples. However, there'd be some form of communication, some form of understanding. It's going to cause feelings of worry. It's going to cause feelings of stress. It's going to cause feelings of frustration. However, a narcissist usually wants a little break from you because they've got a new source of supply lined up. So where in a couple, when two people are taking a break, it can cause many feelings within both parties. When it's done by a narcissist, it's going to cause you the tension, the stress, the anxiety, the pain, the heartache, whereas the narcissist is usually going to be getting their needs met with their new supply to distract them from any of those negative emotions. They're getting all the positive emotions and all the positive attention from the new supply. And then if it doesn't work out with the new supply and you don't find out about the new supply, they then come back to you. And a narcissist does this one to get you to work harder to please them because you think it's a temporary break while they just go and work things out. So you try and give them space and you try and work harder because you love and care for them. You want to see them happy. And when they come at you saying they need a break, they look unhappy, they look in pain. So you do all you can to try and cheer them up, to try and make it up to them. And a narcissist again has baited you into their games because not only are they getting the attention from you as you're trying to make the relationship work, they're getting the attention from the new supply. There's the discard where a narcissist will have drained absolutely everything from you. They will have driven you to the absolute depths of despair, and then they will up and leave you, often with zero explanation, to cause that curiosity within you. And when you're already in the depths of despair, when you're already in pain, when you're already feeling frustrated, when you're already feeling angry, when you're already feeling depressed, when you're already at your lowest, and they just disappear on you, it's going to cause feelings of frustration. It's going to cause feelings of anger. It's going to cause feelings of intrigue, trying to work out why they've just disappeared on you. More often than not, blaming yourself because of the way you're feeling and the way you're acting, which is exactly what a narcissist has done. They've baited you into feeling and acting a certain way so that you blame yourself for them leaving you. They've trapped you, they've enticed you into that game, and then they've trapped you into the game of self-blame. So you don't recognise what they did to you, you don't recognise that they drove you into those depths of despair. You're busy punishing yourself and questioning yourself and doubting yourself. Meanwhile, the narcissist has more often than not got a new source of supply, which they will make sure you find out about. And because you're already in those negative emotions, because you're already feeling down within yourself, that can then cause you to react. To which a narcissist is then going to come along and accuse you of being bitter, accuse you of being jealous, accuse you of being crazy. And you're allowed to be angry when somebody has treated you in a way that people shouldn't go around treating other people. Jealousy is slightly different. You're allowed to feel jealous. A narcissist will have, more often than not, love bombed you, idolised you, created future fates with you, created the dreams of your future to get their needs met in the present. And they will breadcrumb you to give you that false hope. And then they will up and leave and move on with somebody new. And more often than not, they'll be selling your dreams as well as the new person's dreams to the new. They'll be doing the things that you wanted to do to suck the new supply in until they can work out what the new supply wants to mirror and love bomb the new supply, which is going to provoke feelings of jealousy within you because they are the things that you would like out of your life. They are the things you thought you would achieve with that person. However, more often than not, you don't want revenge, you don't want to hurt them, you want to see justice served, because they conned you, they duped you, they lied to you, they manipulated you. So you want to see justice served so that they can learn not to do it again. This isn't going to happen with a narcissist, because they're too busy blaming everybody else for their problems. They're too busy baiting everybody else into reacting so that they can just blame the other person. A narcissist isn't going to be the one to change. We have to change direction right out of a narcissist's life. Narcissistic people are often very envious people. Envy meaning they seek to destroy what somebody else has, or they seek to take what somebody else has. You don't want what the other person has, you wanted what you thought you were going to get. Only a narcissist came along and wrapped themselves in a nice shiny package, and inside that package wasn't what they led you to believe they were. A narcissist will raise your expectations and then lower your standards, and then up and leave you and do the same with somebody new. Exposure. If a narcissist fears that you are going to expose them, they are going to get out of there pretty sharpish, but they're going to do it in a way, again, to provoke feelings within you, such as worry, stress, frustration, anger, resentment, jealousy, anxiety, because they want to entice you into chasing after them for answers. They'll often up and leave with no closure because they want to entice you into chasing after them for answers, so they can claim to those around them that you are the one stalking them, that you are the one that's obsessed with them, that you are the one that's going crazy, because they want to smear your name. When a narcissist can no longer control you, they want to control how others see you. They also want to control how others see the narcissist themselves. They want people to recognize the narcissist as the innocent party, and a narcissist will do this by baiting you into the discard to entice certain emotions within you, to gain certain reactions from you, so that their narcissist can trap you into their smear campaign and place all the blame on you, so that the narcissist doesn't have to take responsibility for their behaviour, so the narcissist isn't held accountable for their behaviour, and so there's no consequences for the narcissist's actions, meaning the narcissist can carry on with their behaviour. So when a narcissist discards you, what can you do with these emotions? You can heal these emotions by dealing with these emotions. Grieve the loss. Recognize what the emotion is telling you. When someone provokes frustration within you, they're not the kind of person you want to be around. They're the kind of person you want to be moving far away from. You wouldn't go around provoking frustration in people you care about. You wouldn't go around making those you care about feel jealous. You do all you can to make them feel happy and joy and the good emotions within your life. So grieve the loss. Write the reality down of what the narcissist sold you and what the relationship actually was. Work out the things that you would like in your life and start creating those things for you. Start going out there and doing everything that you always wanted to do that the narcissist wouldn't let you do. Create new routines that serve you. Work on your anxiety triggers. Work on your mindset. Work on how you talk to yourself. Lose how negative people spoke to you and programmed your subconscious to think, and train your subconscious with your conscious mind to think in a way that serves you. Learn your values, learn your beliefs, create your boundaries, exercise, yoga, meditation, try new things, try new hobbies, laughter. Laughter is absolute amazing to help shift out from those negative emotions that a narcissist is trying to provoke within you to counteract the narcissist games. They want to drive you into negativity. You have to find your positivity. It's easy in life to get drawn into negativity. There's a lot of bad stuff that happens in life. It's easy to focus on the bad. We have to be the ones that consciously try and find the good. Not find the good in a narcissist, because the more you try and find the good in them, the more they will destroy you. Recognise the situation for what it is. Not better than it is, not worse than it is. What it is, and deal with the situation appropriately if you can at that moment in time. If you cannot, go and find a situation. Don't go and find a situation. Go and do something that you can do that brings out your happiness, your joy, your pleasure. Find the methods that work for you. If you are looking for more understanding and help in overcoming narcissistic and emotional abuse, I do have an online guide which is in the description. If you're looking for someone to speak to, I have partnered with BetterHelp, and their sponsored link will also be in the description if you'd like to take a look at those. If anyone has any thoughts on this video, please do add those into the comments. Thank you very much for listening. Go out there and create the day that you deserve, because you do deserve to have an amazing day. Bye.